Fredericksburg Temple, Breonna Taylor, who's hospitalized, Blondie Chaos and family, and Jocelyn Claudio. Remember all those in your prayers. The meetings that will be taking place today, the Northeast Regional Mass Choir. You will have rehearsal downstairs immediately following the service. So not the mass choir, this is for the Northeast Regional Mass Choir, and you will have rehearsal downstairs. Also, the culinary team will be selling platters in the gymnasium after service. Thank God for them. They did a good job last week. Pray that the Lord continue to bless the culinary team. And also, there will be a sisterhood meeting that will take place immediately following the service. So we ask after the service, we're going to ask the brothers to make your way out quickly so that the sisters can have their sisterhood meeting. Again, that will take place after the service. As always, prayer will be here at the temple on Monday from 7 to 9 p.m. and that will take place in the lower sanctuary. Again, prayer will be here tomorrow from 7 to 9 downstairs in the lower sanctuary. Next announcement, this comes from the headquarters youth department. It says shoe size fundraiser. It says the local youth is doing a shoe size fundraiser. It says if you are a size 8, you'll give $8 and so on and so on. It says if you want to donate, you can see the ushers for an envelope and specify what the donation is for, and you can meet Brother Elijah at the Black Piano after the service. Again, this is for the youth. You can see the ushers for an envelope and just put on there what it's for, and you can see Brother Elijah after the service by the Black Piano. Next announcement, this comes from the International Youth Captains. This is the official First Church fundraiser apparel sale. It says, greetings, official First Church apparel and merchandise will be on sale 10 minutes after the first service, and that will take place in the gymnasium as well. It says, please bring cash. All proceeds go back to the youth of First Church of our Lord Jesus Christ. It says, thank you for your continued support. Again, this comes from the International Youth Captains. Next announcement, this also comes from the Culinary Auxiliary. This is the First Church Cookout that will take place September 27th at 11 a.m. That will take place in the gymnasium. It says, come join us for fellowship, food, and fun as we wrap up the summer with the church cookout on Saturday, September 27th. All temples are welcome. It says, please bring a dish. This is not what they saying, it's what I'm saying. Just make sure you can cook if you're bringing dishes. I mean it. Make sure you can cook. We don't want to talk about you. All it says, please bring a dish to share and your favorite game. It says, thank you and peace be unto you. Also, you can give donations if you would like. We want to have some things for the children to be able to play with. So those that haven't donated anything, you can see Brother Darren after the service or Brother L, so we can be able to make sure we have enough for everybody that will be attending. And I just have one more card before we go over where Pastor Jennings' next locations will be at. It says, greetings, saints. I greet you in the name of our Lord Jesus. I want to thank Pastor Jennings, the brothers, and the sisterhood for your kind words, support, and encouragement, and prayers during the difficult time of my father's passing. My family and I are deeply grateful for the comfort you have provided. With heartfelt thanks, peace, and blessings, this comes from Sister Lorraine Phillips. All right, the following is where Pastor Jennings will be at. Next, it says Kansas City, Kansas, at the Doubletree by Hilton, Kansas City, Overland Park. That's 10100 College Boulevard. That's Overland Park in Kansas City. Saturday, November 8th at 5 p.m. and Sunday, November 9th at 11 a.m. and again at 5 p.m. The next will be Virginia Beach. This will be the combined 37th Fredericksburg, Virginia, 20th Newport News, Virginia, and the 3rd Portsmouth, Virginia church anniversaries. That will take place in Virginia Beach at the Virginia Beach Convention Center. That's 1019th Street. Again, 1019th Street, Virginia Beach, Virginia. Those services will take place Saturday, November 22nd at 5 p.m. and Sunday, November 23rd at 11 a.m. and again at 5 p.m. And the last so far is St. Louis, Missouri at the Renaissance St. Louis Airport Hotel. Again, the Renaissance St. Louis Airport Hotel. That's 9801 Natural Bridge Road in St. Louis, Missouri. Those services is November 29th at 5 p.m. and November 30th at 11 a.m. and again at 5 p.m. And I believe next week, everyone will merge down to Atlanta, Georgia, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, for the services.